Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A.
Your
Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this.
Out. 3. Out. 3.
At the plate, number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 16 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping into the box, number 9, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 9.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. The pitcher, Luke Weaver, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, number 16. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Pick up the ball right here on the back,
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. This one's down to third. Lamb takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. And their runners at the corners now.
Wilmer.
Peralta's on the move. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now at the plate, number 16. He
Leading
doubled
up
earlier
for
and
the
carries a
Dodgers,
2-for-2 line
the
into
catcher,
this appearance.
Number 16.
There's a shot out to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Digging in, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, David.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, number 16. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
16.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Avila.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1.
No ball.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. 1 out. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Number 37 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 21 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, Ketel Marte launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 10-5. The Miami Marlins hit 3 long balls as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 5-4. The San Diego Padres defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. Mitch Moreland made history by hitting for the cycle as the Red Sox downed the Mariners 10-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.